There is a saying that you should never ask a woman her age or a man his salary. Do you agree? The life of an average person is often marked by living paycheck to paycheck. They say that middle-class people have very poor knowledge about money. We're here to help you with that. Today, I'm going to talk about a very important topic. We're going to talk directly about money, about how to get rich and how to make more money. But let's start with the beliefs that limit you. There are at least 3 common misconceptions about money. The first is that you can only make money through hard work. The second is that formal education can make you money. The third is that a good job solves financial problems. The question I have for you is, do you believe in that? Does that make sense to you? Because I'm telling you, it's completely wrong. Let's understand each one. Why can't you solve money problems just with hard work? Just look around you, and you'll understand that there are people who work hard, wake up at dawn, and go to bed late every day. Yet, they've never changed their lives. They've been earning minimum wages for a long time, working a lot, and earning little. So, let's be clear. Hard work alone won't solve your money problem. The second misconception is that a good education can solve financial problems. Many people think that if they go to a good college or have a good technical course, they'll get the best jobs and never have money problems again. But the world is full of well-educated but poor people. The third misconception is that a job solves financial problems. No, my friend, not at all. A job does not solve financial problems because the income of millions of people only keeps them alive. They never manage to maintain a good lifestyle. So, what solves financial problems? Want to know? I'll tell you. I'll expand your knowledge about money. I will explain it in detail in this video. Watch the video until the end. This video could solve a large part of your financial problem. Let me ask you a question. Do you think having a lot of money is bad? Does money bring bad habits? Is money the root of all evil? These questions always come up. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Do you know what the biggest problem with our educational system is? It's that in schools and colleges, what is taught about financial education is almost nothing. No one talks about the most important thing in life, which is money. Unfortunately, this is not taught in school. If money were taught in schools, you would certainly be rich today. But what you didn't learn about money in school and also couldn't learn in your entire life, rest assured that you will learn here today. Tell me, when did you study a chapter about money in school? Probably never, right? Which teacher came just to teach you about money? It's very sad that we don't receive knowledge about the most important thing in life at the best and most appropriate age. This is the age when what we learn stays with us forever. If you are watching this video attentively, it's because you really want to change your life and will probably be the first rich person in your family. To comment like this, "I will be rich," just comment that, "I will be rich." When I see your comment, I'll give it a heart because I know success awaits you. Now that you've commented, let's continue. Whether you are rich or poor today, understanding money is as necessary as air for your future. Many people still think that wealth and money are a kind of curse. Let's not go far. I'll give my own example. When I was a child and saw someone rich driving an expensive car or eating in a fancy restaurant, what did I think? Surely, this person is involved in something wrong. No one can earn that much money just with hard work and honesty. This is the mentality of many people today. It hasn't changed. Have you ever thought like that? Most people you meet believe that the love of money is the root of all evil. But believe me, liking money is not bad. The lack of money is what's bad. Understand that money is like a magnifying glass that only amplifies what people already are. If you are honest without money, with money you will be even more honest. If you like helping people without money, you will help even more people. The opposite is also true. If a person is of bad character without money, when that person gets rich, they will be even worse because money amplifies what a person already is. Understand that money is supposed to stay in your pocket and your bank account, and never in your heart. Money is your servant. You command it and not the other way around. Never want to be a slave to money. Always remember this, my friend. People tell me, everything you say about money is right, but making money is very difficult. Then I ask them, is it easy to be poor? A rich person dies only once, but a poor person dies countless times in a single life. Friends, money is not bad. What's bad is that we often stay in a job we hate from the bottom of our hearts. We work hard from sunrise to sunset, and still, our hands remain empty. That is bad. Most people are drowning in debt. That is bad. We need to change this urgently. Many people destroy themselves for lack of money. That is bad. Fights between siblings over money. That is bad. Doing wrong things to make money is bad. How can money be bad? Money is just money. It has no life. Money is just an instrument. I can use it for bad things or for good things. Money itself is not bad. People with money can have bad intentions. What is the biggest issue today? It is here. Does money make you rich? Think about that. Some people will say yes, of course it does, and I will say no. That is completely wrong. Money does not make you rich. I know many people who, after becoming millionaires, ended up in debt. There are people whose houses were taken away because of unpaid loans and who ended up living on the street. People who once had a lot of wealth but didn't know how to manage it. We have also seen several examples of people who won lottery prizes. Regardless of the prize amount, in a few years they are poor again. There are many examples where people made money but didn't know how to handle it, and their conditions got even worse. Friends, more important than making money is understanding money, and poor people have almost zero understanding of money. I'll give a small example. A man bought a very expensive golf club membership. He must have been crazy about this game. He bought very expensive golf clubs and gloves in the market. He had all the advanced equipment to play golf, but he was terrible at playing golf. Do you know why? Because he didn't spend money to learn golf. If he had invested in golf lessons, his game would have improved. This is the story of the common man in almost every part of the world. He invests his hard-earned money, which means millions of dollars, in properties. He invests in the stock market, buys very expensive cars, spends money on luxury trips, but his investment in financial education is zero. Here is another thing that needs to be fixed. Many people have the wrong idea that you need money to make money, or that only those who are already rich make money. Or, as they say, to make money, you need to have a lot of money. No, my friends, that is not true. Always remember one thing. If you can't make money without money, then you also can't make money with money. I repeat, to make money, it is not necessary to have money but to have an understanding of money. And for that, financial education is the most important. Look, my friend, whether it's Bitcoin, property, the stock market, or your hard work, these things will never make you rich. What makes you rich is the knowledge you have about all these things. I'll ask you a question. Can real estate make you rich? You will say yes, there's a lot of money in properties. And I will say no. Real estate does not make anyone rich. What makes you rich is how much you know about real estate, how much study you do before investing. I have also seen people who lost money in real estate because they had money but didn't have knowledge about real estate. Similarly, the stock market does not make you rich. What makes you rich is how much you know about the stock market, how much you understand the jewelry market. That makes you rich. In summary, how deep you go into what you do, that makes you rich, because pearls are always found in deep waters. Here, I would like to explain how decision-making sets you apart from others. How would it be if you could learn from all the successful people in the world in one place? These books teach you all the qualities that can lead you to success in life, because by knowing the right things and making the right decisions, your life can change and you can reach new heights of success. So write down these books for you to search later. The first is The Millionaire Mindset. The second is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The third is Think and Grow Rich. I know there are many other books that I won't be able to mention here. Otherwise, this video will be too long. So comment below the name of a book you have read that has a lot of knowledge about finances. Your comment will help other people. In this video, I am talking about money, so let's understand if this problem is only for the poor or also for the rich. Don't think that money problems are only for the poor. Financial problems affect both the poor and the rich. The financial problems of the poor are different from the financial problems of the rich. What is the biggest financial problem of the poor? They don't have money. Second, to deal with the lack of money, they take loans. Any emergency situation can become a matter of survival, and if they find the wrong advisor, the little they have is also lost. Not having money in retirement is another problem that is a problem of the poor. The rich also have problems. Shall we talk about the rich? Yes. The rich also have financial problems. The biggest problem is that they have a lot of money and don't know what to do with it. Believe it, that is also a problem. Some people might think, give me the money then. Where to invest the money? Third, they don't know if people like them or their money. And if they have to write a will, who to give what to so that everyone is happy, that is also a problem. Sometimes children get spoiled because of too much money, that is also a problem. So don't think that all problems are only for the poor. The rich also have their own headaches. Whether we are rich or poor, we all have financial problems. People think that when the money comes, all problems will end, but it's not like that. When the money comes, different types of problems arise. Friend, if you want to make a lot of money today, I will tell you 5 things you should carry with you for your whole life. If you do this, you will hardly have financial problems. First, to be rich, you need to accept a bitter truth that in any business or job you do, problems never end. Whenever you solve one problem, another new one will arise. I want you to realize that the process of solving problems makes you rich. The bigger the problem you solve in your work, the more money you earn. Suppose you have a headache. How much can someone charge you to solve that? No one can charge you anything because you will take a remedy that has a very low cost and the problem will be solved. Can you pay $5,000 to a doctor to solve your headache? Never. But if, God forbid, someone has a brain tumor, you will pay $5,000 to the same doctor to solve that problem, and you will be happy to pay. Either way, solve my problem. This means that the bigger the problem the doctor solves, the more he charges. The same applies to your life. The bigger the problem you solve, the more successful you become. Let's say a trash can is on fire and you bravely manage to put out that fire. Tell me, who will remember you? Probably no one. Who will reward you for that? Probably no one. Now imagine that a building started to catch fire with a man inside. You notice the smoke, enter the burning building, and save the lives of a woman and 2 children. When that man returns home, he will know that you solved a very difficult problem. You saved the lives of the most important people to him. How much will he pay you for that? Probably thousands or even millions, because the problem you solved was incredible. You will probably be remembered for the rest of your life, and even after you leave this life, people will still talk about your act of bravery. The same applies to your financial life. So do you want to be well rewarded? Solve difficult tasks. People are willing to pay for more ease in their lives. What do you have to offer them? Think about it. It is very important to understand that the bigger the problem you solve in your work or life, the grander you become. Now I will explain the second thing. All the young men and women watching this video, listen carefully. Today I want to say that if you want to make your country's economy the #1 in the world, which might be your dream, and if you want to achieve great things for yourself, then you must start your career as early as possible. Start your career very early. Depending on parents for too long is dangerous both for you and for the country. Remember, Warren Buffett made his first investment at just 11 years old, and he says he should have started earlier, that he was late. Richard Branson, owner of Virgin Atlantic, started his career when he was 16. The richest man in the world, Elon Musk, sold his first software when he was 12. If you are teenagers, your time starts now because it takes 5 to 7 years to establish a business. So if you are 16, 17, or 18 years old, start now. When you are 25, you can become a great entrepreneur. Remember, the earlier you start, the more time you have to establish yourself. Third thing, and very important, fail early but keep walking. I say repeatedly, fail but never give up, keep walking. This is the bitter truth. You will fail 100%. Why? Because you started your journey to make money at a young age. You still don't have the skills, you don't know the market, you may not have a mentor. My friend, the only way to become a millionaire from scratch is to gather as much information as you can at this young age. Whenever you face challenges in the market, accept that the market is testing you. Don't be afraid. Remember what I say, nature does not waste even a grain of your effort. Your effort will be rewarded with interest one day, and if you see failures at the beginning, let it happen. It is part of the journey. Never give up. Fourth thing, sacrifice your social life and work at least 100 hours a week. Yes, sacrifice your social life completely, abandon your social life, and establish a rule of working at least 100 hours a week. Working only for 40 hours a week, that is 6 hours a day, will never make anyone rich. They will just live an average life. Friendships, relatives, parties, movies, outings. All of this must be abandoned for 5 years. You must pay this price to become rich, but you must pay this price anyway. Think about it. If every young person in the world established a rule of working 100 hours a week, what would the world be like in 5 years? There is no substitute for hard work. Don't even try to find one. Becoming rich is not difficult. Anyone can become rich by following some rules. Most people dream of becoming rich but do nothing. Instead of paying the price for wealth, they look for shortcuts, and the result is that their dream remains just a dream because there are no shortcuts to making money. Hard work with wisdom, dedication, and patience will make you successful one day. Fifth and most important lesson, keep educating can change an entire life. Friends, become avid learners. The knowledge gained is never wasted. Commit to making a lot of money. If you stayed until here, it's because you are very committed and have a lot of dedication, so congratulations. Let me know that you watched until the end. Just comment, I stayed until the end, so I'll know you are a persistent person and I'll give a heart to your comment. Now I will leave on your screen 2 videos that I made to teach you how to build wealth from scratch. Click on one of them and go watch. Do it now.